أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والوالدات يرضعن أولادهن حولين كاملين لمن أراد أن يتم الرضاعة وعلى المولود له رزقهن وكسوتهن بالمعروف لا تكلف نفس إلا وسعها لا تضار والدة بولدها ولا مولود له بولده وعلى الوارث مثل ذلك وإن أراد فصالا عن تراض منهما وتشاور فلا جناح عليهما وإن أردتم أن تسترضعوا أولادكم فلا جناح عليكم إذا سلمتم ما آتيتم بالمعروف واتقوا الله واعلموا أن الله بما تعملون بصير. صدق الله مولانا العظيم. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is ayat number 233 of surah baqara. Wal walidat means mothers. Yurdi'na awladahunna hawlayni kamilayn. They will feed their children for 2 complete years. لمن أراد أن يتم الرضاعة, whoever has intended to complete the period of feeding. وعلى المولود له رزقهن وكسوتهن بالمعروف. And which father's son or daughter or child he is, on him it is obligatory to give rizqahunna wa kiswatahunna bil ma'roof to the ladies. He has to give food and clothes. Kiswatahunna, cloth. Bil ma'roof, as per the rule. La tukallafu nafsun illa wusaha. There is no takalluf, there is no boj, there is no burden onto anybody other than his capacity. Wusat. لا تضار والدة بولدها, and no zarar on walida, on the mother, because of his her child. ولا مولود له بولده, and no zarar, no burden onto the father due to his children. وعلى الوارث مثل ذلك, and similar is the rule for the waris. If their children's father, mother are not there, then they are under control of guardian. So same rule applies to the guardians also. That is, if somebody else is feeding, is ready to feed the child, and that lady takes 1,000 rupees, and if the divorced mother is telling that I will charge 5,000 rupees per month for feeding the child of my own, so there should be a balance. There should not be loss to the lady, and there should not be any loss to the gents due to the child. Uh, So, Waris guardian, if his yatim, if his father has died, then he can give the child to the mother, which and he can give some money. And for 2 years, she has to feed the child. So, child is to be fed as per Islamic law. The period is 2 years for feeding the milk by a lady or mother or anybody, any other lady. فإن أراد فصالا عن تراض منهما وتشاور فلا جناح عليهما. In arada, if intention is there, fisal in fasl, an taradin, razi. Fisal means stopping the feeding to the child with when both people have come to a conclusion, the father and mother, minhuma, وتشاور, and they should, by discussion, فلا جناح عليهما, if they are stopping the child to be fed before 2 years, there is no sin unto both of them when they have discussed and when they are both happy for stopping the feeding. Because so many reasons may be there. She has become hamila, she is carrying another child, or then she cannot feed. And because it will affect the child in the womb, then other thing, she is become sick, then how can she feed? So Allah has told there is no sin unto them. وَإِنْ أَرَدْتُمْ أَنْ تَسْتَرْضِعُوا أَوْلَادَكُمْ فَلَا جُنَاحَ عَلَيْكُمْ إِذَا سَلَّمْتُمْ مَا آتَيْتُمْ بِالْمَعْرُوفِ. وَإِنْ أَرَدْتُمْ, and if you have intention, أَنْ تَسْتَرْضِعُوا, that you will get feeding of child by some dai, by other lady, because this lady is either carrying another child or she is sick. أَوْلَادُكُمْ, to your children, فَلَا جُنَاحَ عَلَيْكُمْ, there is no sin unto you. إِذَا سَلَّمْتُمْ مَا آتَيْتُمْ بِالْمَعْرُوفِ, then whatever you have given, you give to that new lady as a salary. وَاتَّقُوا اللَّهَ, and you should have fear of Allah. وَاعْلَمُوا أَنَّ اللَّهَ بِمَا تَعْمَلُونَ بَصِيرٌ, you should know that Allah is knowing whatever you are doing. وَالَّذِينَ يَتَوَفَّوْنَ مِنْكُمْ وَيَذَرُونَ أَزْوَاجًا يَتَرَبَّصْنَ بِأَنفُسِهِنَّ أَرْبَعَةَ أَشْهُرٍ وَعَشْرًا. وَالَّذِينَ يَتَوَفَّوْنَ مِنْكُمْ, and the husband has died. وَيَذَرُونَ أَزْوَاجًا, in some accident or normal death, if the husband has died, وَيَذَرُونَ أَزْوَاجًا, and he has left the wives, يَتَرَبَّصْنَ بِأَنفُسِهِنَّ أَرْبَعَةَ أَشْهُرٍ وَعَشْرًا, then there is iddat, they have to stop themselves from doing makeup, and she should have sog, means she should remain without makeup for arba'at ashhurin wa ashra. She should remain in the house for 4 months and 10 days, because the husband may die at the old age when there is no quru, there is no haiz, there is no menstruation cycle. So at the death The iddat is mentioned as 4 months and 10 days. If there is something in the womb of the lady, it will become clear. And sonography and other things, and doctors will know. And if she is carrying something, then there is no need for 4 months and 10 days. When the child is born, which is in her womb, that's all. And she can drop the carriage in her womb if she is sick, and if doctors say after 4 months and 10 days she cannot, because there is soul into the child is put after 4 months, then it will be killing of the child. فَإِذَا بَلَغْنَا وإذا بلغنا أجلهن فلا جناح عليكم فيما فعلن في أنفسهن بالمعروف. When she completes the iddat, the period 4 months and 10 days, فلا جناح, there is no sin, عليكم, on you, فيما فعلنا في أنفسهن بالمعروف. Whatever she do after that, she can do makeup. والله بما تعملون خبير. And Allah knows, Allah is knowing whatever you are doing, your deeds, He is aware of. Allah is aware of. ولا جناح عليكم فيما عرضتم به من خطبة النساء وأكننتم في أنفسكم. And there is no sin unto you if عرضتم به من خطبة النساء, if you send some message for the marriage to the lady who is in the iddat, أو أكننتم في أنفسكم, or you give some symbols. علم الله أنكم ستذكرونهن, Allah knows ستذكرونهن ولكن لا تواعدوهن سرا, that you will remember the ladies. You will not stop from not mentioning, not sending messages to the ladies who are in iddat for the marriage. ولكن لا تواعدوهن سرا, but don't have any wada, any agreement which is hidden agreement with them. Don't do that. إلا أن تقولوا قولا معروفا, but you can talk to them with good talk, that like that Allah will not leave you alone, loneliness will go away. But don't mention the word of nikah. But it will mean nikah only, second marriage. ولا تعزموا عقدة النكاح حتى يبلغ الكتاب أجله. تعزموا, azm, firm agreement, firm intention for nikah, for marriage. حتى يبلغ الكتاب أجله, till the iddat is completed, the period 4 months and 10 days are completed. وَاعْلَمُوا أَنَّ اللَّهَ يَعْلَمُ مَا فِي أَنفُسِكُمْ فَاحْذَرُوهُ. You should know that Allah is knowing everything, whatever is in your heart, what are your intentions. فَاحْذَرُوهُ, so you should be afraid of any wrong intention. وَاعْلَمُوا أَنَّ اللَّهَ غَفُورٌ رَحِيمٌ. You should know that Allah is Ghafoor and Rahim. Allah forgives those who do tawbah, and He is Halim. He is not immediately taking cognizance of your wrongdoing. But you should not be uh, maghrur, that Allah is not immediately catching you. Hazrat Abu Sa'id Kharasar, rahmatullah alayh, he is a big scholar and Sufi. He saw a shakhs, a one person, that he is bhikari, he is begging, beggar. Then he thought only, he didn't tell that what so many people they are simply begging. Then he immediately recited this ayah, this ayat of Quran. He told, وَاعْلَمُوا أَنَّ اللَّهَ يَعْلَمُ مَا فِي أَنفُسِكُمْ فَاحْذَرُوهُ. You should know that Allah knows your intentions, what you are thinking. So be fearful from wrong intentions. About me you are wrong thinking. Then Abu Sayyid Khazar rahmatullah alayhi thought how he came to know my intention. So he must be a great person. He must be Waliullah, Allah's friend. So Abu Sayyid Khazar says that I ran towards him so that I asked him for forgiveness. Then he recited another next ayat, which is in the same ayat here. He said, وَاعْلَمُوا أَنَّ اللَّهَ غَفُورٌ رَحِيمٌ. You should know that if you have done tawbah in your heart, Allah will forgive you. So Allah forgives those who say, Oh Allah, I have done wrong, you please forgive me. You have to say that, Astaghfirullah Rabbi min kulli zambin wa khatiyatin wa atubu ilayh. So such people, some people are Abdal, they are awliyaullah. Abdal dies, another Abdal is put onto that place, onto his place. So you should know, Shayad ke palang khufta bashat. In every forest there is some lion who is sleeping. So you should be aware of this. You should not think that forest is without lion. So, Allahumma aksir imanana wa a'marana wa awladana wa amwalana. Ameen ya Rabbal Alameen.